Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, my name is Ayan, and I like to keep it straight to the point, no bullshit, no fluff, and we're not trying to sell anything here. Over the last year, I closed over 500 plus clients for my B2B SaaS company, and I did this without selling my soul for cold DMs or trying to be some fake ass guru on TikTok. Today, we're gonna break down 5 things which helped me blow this thing up, and we started from like a budget of $300 a month, a little bit higher maybe. But if you're trying to scale your SaaS from any like given point, grab a popcorn, coffee, whatever, smash that like button and let's fucking go. 5 best practices for 500 plus clients. This is only based off my experience, guys. So I'm not gonna talk anything which I haven't done. Everything is that I've done, and I can also show you relevant results and testimonials. My company's testimonials from business owners I work with. Now, the first thing is section 1. Paid ads are your cheat code. Look, if you've already got a product market fit and your software isn't just a garbage tool nobody wants, paid ads are your fastest lane to heaven. See, you don't need VC money or you don't need funding. You don't need $10,000 per month on a paid ads. You just need 300 to 500 bucks a month and a brain that works. Okay. So just copy what's already working. If you have someone in your niche which already is selling your product, like a similar type of software, there you go. There's your product market fit. There's already a market. Now your job is just to find a better marketing angle or add some extra value, like a feature in your software itself, right? So, yeah, that's pretty simple. And bro, if you don't have 300 bucks a month, get a fucking job, okay? Uber, Fiverr, sell your feet pics. I don't know, maybe not that, but yeah, you need some skin in the game. Broke hustle is hustle, but funded hustle is faster, okay? You need to fund yourself. It wins the broke hustle. Number 2 is follow-ups are sexy, okay? A lot of these gurus out there in the sales niche, they're trying to push the fact that, you gotta close the fucking client on the first call, which can be true, which is good, but especially in B2B, no one's buying on the first call, bro. Okay, chill out. This is not Tinder. You're trying to get laid on the first date. No, you're not trying to close every lead on the first call like a crypto course in 2021. Okay, this is a long-term game. The real money is in the follow-ups in the long-term game. I'm not talking, hey, just following up emails. I mean real follow-up strategy. Okay, not pushy selling, long-term value packed and automated as hell, because at some point there's going to be a lot of leads accumulated where you cannot physically do that unless you have a huge sales team, which costs a lot of money, right? You can use tools like high level, to stay on top of these automations and have these flows running for months. I have literally got a flow, which I'll maybe have like some sort of recording or a picture of it. It just fucking goes and goes and goes, right? For like 10 months. You can do that. I made it using AI, and my knowledge, and just put my PDF and all these things like that. But it takes about maybe like 5 hours to make that one-time investment, and the rest 10 months you're good, bro. You have to understand this. These B2B clients are not impulse buyers. They are business owners who want to make a right decision for the next few years, not months, unless you're trying to just make quick money, okay? They want someone who will stick around, and if your offer is legit, they will come. Just don't ghost them after one call like it's a bad Tinder date, okay? Like, continuously follow up with them. I don't know if you guys have experience in this, but for me, certainly, I have had experiences where I was trying to reach out to an agency for immigration, for lawyers, and a lot of them have shitty follow-up. I had this interview with call with an accountant last year, and he didn't follow up once. He didn't even send me an email afterwards. And, obviously go with someone else then, because it feels like good customer support. If you're not even following up for your money, why would you even give a shit about me after you close? So that's where your money is made. Business owners like to see if someone is going to follow up. The next thing is your ugly landing pages make bank. You don't need to overthink about your landing page. Your landing page shouldn't look like, doesn't need to look like it's designed by the Apple's design team. Okay, fancy doesn't mean effective. Clarity is over design. If the words are right and the CTA is very clear, that shit can be ugly and still convert like crazy, okay? I've seen plain ass Google Doc looking 100K with 100K plus results, okay? And so unless you're trying to target some advanced type of aliens or NASA or, I don't know, some next gen AI overlords, Stop wasting weeks on design, okay? You need to have a strong copy, that's it, and clear CTA. Focus on clarity over creativity. But you gotta take this in mind. If you know that your niche is like a futuristic type of person, like tech CEOs who like jerk off to amazing UI UX animations, then yeah, go for it. Like, but try to keep it simple even there. I tried that. I work with old people who own home care businesses. So these guys are, probably having the largest font setting on their iPhone. So what's the point of making a huge, nice animation when they have the huge fonts on their screen just to read one line of sentence? Okay, I'll probably give you an example one right now. Here's an ugly one which works for me pretty well. Okay, this is just a load of testimonials. That's about recently testing this really nice looking one, and didn't work out very well for me. In fact, I got a really shitty booking rate from this page, even though this looks so much more advanced and like all these type of things. And also, don't try to give most information on their landing page. I think I saw that if I give out pricing, they just don't want to contact, because that's one main thing they contact you for, pricing. And then a lot of times pricing can be customized if you have a sales call and stuff like that. So that's why they don't really show pricing on this page. Next one is a hot take. Don't hire a sales guy too early. Don't hire a closer too early. I know people say delegate early, but listen, unless you've done 50 to 100 sales calls yourself, right? You've learned the game yourself, then you have no idea otherwise if you haven't done that, okay? You need to understand objections, value delivery, and like sales flow, how long the demo should be, when do you talk about price, what objections come up. If you don't know this shit, you'll train your sales guy like a headless chicken. You'll look like a douchebag. One of those sales manager douchebags who are so out of touch of their sales process, they don't know anything at all. Okay? So you don't want to be that guy. You want to be a leader, and a leader goes through the experience themselves. Only hire and train reps based on actual experience you've gone through. I think it's 50 to 100 deals, which would suffice. For me, I think it was way above that. It was probably like 250 deals. But learn the game, then hire someone, and when you do, you'll actually know how to coach them instead of just micromanaging with no clue and babysit them. Okay, the fifth point over here is the most important point, which is the account managers. It's a secret growth hack, guys. It's not only just managing the account and retaining the customers, but it's also marketing if you do it right. Okay, hire a VA and account manager as soon as the deal comes. It was gonna cost you probably $1,000 to $2,000 a month, but it's worth the money. Okay, it's worth more than $1,000 to $2,000 spent on ads extra. We tried to do that over the last year. We miserably failed, and we had this biggest issue of customer service and getting testimonials and retaining clients. One of the biggest issues we had, but as soon as we started taking it seriously in 2025, our revenue jumped up like 20 to 30% just from proper client care. And they add up and stack up your testimonials. You can give them a commission on every single testimonial they get you. We do that, and this way you can stack up your Trustpilot and just help you with being a more effective sales company, as SaaS company, right? And gain more trust. But you want to make your life easier. You want to make your customers' life easier. Get the feeling of customer feeling like taken care of. One of the best things the account manager should do is always, we have an SOP to make a WhatsApp group and respond to them whenever they're available. It makes it more human. And then the people who are working with you, the business owners, also understand that they cannot expect to have a response from support every single minute. It's has to be very human, so they have a dedicated person attached to them. And yeah, it just sells itself. The point sells itself. You don't want to do these things yourself. This is one of the biggest mistakes I did, and I fucked myself in the ass for a long time until recently. So keep that in mind. Hopefully you got some value out of this. This is literally raw shit. Maybe it sounds generic to you, but bro, most of the things are hidden in plain sight, which you are not doing. It's very obvious, but these are actionable things which I did, and it helped me. Like the 6-month workflow or 10 months workflow, pretty amazing shit. You just work on it once and you get people messaging you back automatically. You don't have to manually follow up with hundreds of people. Second thing is, as I said, landing pages need to be ugly, don't need to be advanced. I spent fucking thousands of dollars testing these advanced landing pages. Didn't work at all. Save you money, bro. Okay, the third thing is sales guy. Again, you don't need to hire that sales guy. I don't want to repeat this stuff, but you get the point, right? These are actionable things which might be hidden in plain sight. The account manager, especially, bro, you gotta cut the fucking account manager. It cost us a shit ton of money, probably like 100 grand or more over the past year. It was not for the account manager. Like if we had the account manager, we would probably be sitting at like 700 closes last year. But we just, we just ignored that fact, took out work on ourselves, and we couldn't perform. Okay, this is out of my mistakes. The channel's banner here is learn from my mistakes and get rich. My friend, these are the 5 bangers that helped me scale 500 plus B2B clients in under a year. Let me know in the comments which one hit you the hardest, the shit that you're not doing or the things that you're doing and which are helping you out a lot. Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't be shy. Help out a brother here. It will help allow me to make more content like this and give out some of the secret stuff that I have. For myself, I'm actually doing shit. You can check out my LinkedIn. My name is Ayan Khalid. And yeah, you'll get the point there. So yeah, zero fluffs, full transparency. I got nothing to sell you unless you want my software, which is a home care software. So in which case you can drop a comment maybe or text me on Instagram, call me on Instagram, whatever. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.